what you're able to do and what you were trying to run on offense and defense?
I mean, 80 was phenomenal tonight. Felt like he attacked the game the right way. He was patient. There were times, and I've said this, like we're trying to look for throw-aheads after misses and makes, and there's times he's just going to be trailing the play, and we're attacking early, and he may go 3 or 4 possessions without getting it, and that doesn't mean we call play for him and he forces a shot. He doesn't, he just plays the game the right way. But I thought overall, beyond just him anchoring our defense, our guys really did a phenomenal job of executing our game plan. We installed a lot in the last 3 days, and it was a little bit opponent specific, but it was also just we had 21 days of preseason to get all of our installs in, and so we kind of delayed installing some stuff, and we practiced it, we walked through it, we did some more today. That's really encouraging as a coach and for our coaching staff that our guys can pick stuff up and then go execute it, not on the fly, but after having just a few reps. And as far as like the specific game plan, I just thought our coaching staff across the board was really thoughtful about how we wanted to defend these guys. And outside of a few long rebounds there in the third quarter that they got, and I thought our guys maybe leaked out a little bit and we didn't dive on the floor one possession. They competed all night, and that's fun to coach when your team is competing at that level.
JJ, you've been big on process, and I know you guys didn't shoot the three the way that you probably wanted tonight, but you guys only took 6 shots, 6 two-pointers outside the paint. What did you think of the shot quality overall that you were able to generate?
Yeah, we were able to get good shots in the paint, and that you can want to shoot a lot of threes, but if you're getting good shots in the paint, that's good offense for us, particularly with the players we have that are taking those shots. AR, D'Lo, LeBron and AD obviously, but Rui was great tonight. In terms of the process of generating threes, look, the paint was open the second half. We took, I think, 19 threes in the first half, which is right on pace to kind of where we want to be for our season average in terms of a full game. And we got great looks. And there was even some threes there in the second half that I thought were wide open, and we just couldn't knock them down. I'm going to send in a request for the league tomorrow that we can play with worn-in basketballs. I'm not sure why we're playing in real games. I'm being dead serious. I'm not sure why we're playing in real games with brand-new basketballs. Anybody who's ever touched an NBA ball brand new, it's a different feel and touch than a worn-in basketball. I didn't realize it till a timeout. There was a long rebound. I grabbed it. I was like, what? Why are we playing with this ball? Give the guys the opportunity to pick a good basketball. You think I'm joking?
No, I'm positive.
I'm neurotic.
I'm positive you're not joking. There's been a lot of talk from guys, role players, D'Lo specifically, about figuring out ways to impact the game when shots aren't going in. What did you see on that front from those guys tonight? It seemed like everybody at one point or another had a hand in it, even if the ball wasn't going in, because it was new.
Yeah. Again, we asked them to compete at a high level and match their physicality. Those were big talking points over the last couple of days. And for the most part, I thought our guys did that really well, D'Lo included. We switched a lot. We, at times, had Anthony Edwards on an island, and at times we doubled him. But all our guys competed, and that's really all we're asking.
And just to follow up, you guys played Bronny with LeBron tonight. Why did you decide to do it the way you did? What did you think of it? And you'd mentioned all along that you thought it'd be cool to be a part of it. Did that hit you at all, even in kind of the battle of competition?
In the battle of competition, I was wondering during a dead ball why everybody started cheering so loud, and then I realized what was happening, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. We felt like, in terms of the feel of the game, being able to play those last few minutes with those two guys together. AR was on the floor, AD was on the floor, obviously LeBron was on the floor. It presented an opportunity for Bronny. He's played well, he's competed throughout preseason, just to give him a chance to get a go in a regular season game. He had a mismatch and Randall hit a tough 2 on him, but other than that, he played well.
JJ, another emphasis that you mentioned early on was possession battle. Tonight you guys have more offensive rebounds, fewer turnovers down the line. Is that did you just kind of see the formula? Is this something you can tell the guys, like, this is the formula, even when shots are going down, that we can rely on consistently?
It's the very first thing I said to our team. We have to be better in the possession battle. Here's how. And they did that tonight. I believe Max, our coaching analytics coach, he said Minnesota, the least amount of turnovers they forced last year was 8, and we came in with 7. And obviously the offensive rebounds was a huge part. Got to the free throw line. AD did a great job of that. We put ourselves in a position to win a basketball game because of that. We can offset bad shooting nights from 3 if we have more possessions.
JJ, we heard from you and up and down the roster a tone of respect for the opponent, and obviously what they did last year kind of speaks for what they're capable of. How do you think your group views themselves in terms of a group to be reckoned with?
My understanding of that is that they are bought into the fact that this is a process, and we're not going to compete for a championship right now. We have buy-in from our players. We have buy-in from our coaching staff. That's all we want right now.
Rachel.
Hello.
Hey, Rachel.
Is this a water bottle shower from the team?
Unfortunately.
What was it like for you coaching your first official NBA game, especially in a building where you played so much?
It was awesome. Gabe and I were talking right before the national anthem. I said, "Hey, how are you feeling?" He said, "I feel great. I feel clear-minded. How are you feeling?" I said, I feel great. I feel clear-minded. No jitters. Like, you feel the juice and the energy from it. It felt comfortable and natural and all that. Again, I'm very fortunate. I've said this a number of times. I'm very fortunate that I have the staff that I have, and I have the players that I have that I get to coach. I'm very grateful for all of that.
Having a little trouble understanding this part. Were you guys targeting the end of the first half for Bronny tonight? And then if you weren't, when did you figure out that would be the time?
Yeah, we were feeling out the game, and it was going to be towards the end of the first half, and the game presented an opportunity for him to get some minutes.
Thanks, Coach.